Greetings, gamers. Kevin and Eric here with a first live at Eric's Place. Fine. And we're gonna give a good strong test with some Battletoads Arcade. Volume's off on that. First ready. Alright. I hit the right letter, I think X for mine I was looking for. That's in whatever.
Take Zitz. Right?
Yeah, I take Zitz. He's X. You usually use Pimple last time I remember, so that's B. Ash is super fast, so I gotta hit start. Oh, this
Are you controlling?
Yeah, I'm controlling Rash on this one. I remember that when we do die or whatever, then
I got who I tried.
button ones. The real question is, did you ever dump money in the arcade on this one?
I had to have. I just don't really recall.
Don't recall this one?
Yeah. At this point, I was. That was.
You know, it always seemed like Mortal Kombat was big, and as big as Street Fighter 2 is, I don't remember it that much in the arcade. It's like everything
Fighter
but
2?
that. Yeah, I never didn't see it that much. I mean, I've seen it at the arcade, but it always seemed like there was more Mortal Kombat. Also, but Street Fighter.
It was new and.
Images of real people.
Yeah.
Graphics look awesome now. They dated well. They dated
Oh
well.
man, put in an old original Mortal Kombat.
Fatality still.
Had it on.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Oh, you're SOL, and you know what? It's such a big joke. People are like, oh, the Nintendo never had blood. It was just the very first. Even the Sega Genesis one, it had the blood, but you still had to get it. Not realize it's not like it was available. I'm like, oh, it was just available. Like, I know extremely well because it was in the arcade.
Oh really?
It was like we had a very small one at the time when I went on the cruise or something. This and then fine and all, but I mean, you can only play some Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's true. So you were all about the mouse. You were just spending your time in the arcades, huh?
Yeah, I just remember that it like we were on the boat for a little while, so it's like whenever you're shuffleboard or I picked the arcade at the time. Fine, nowadays I'm sure there's a lot more options than there were.
Now they're just floating cities.
Oh yeah. Fine, I'm talking about when it was like that was like you know, you can get. When you were my age, you had no. So you're going, kid. In an arcade, I'm always happy. I remember I had to dump at least $3 or $4 to beat
Yeah, but not,
no,
not
no,
for Disney.
No, not them. Not them. They definitely were grilling it. Oh, I remember there was actually a Battletoads. That where this version is from, or is this just art?
No, I'd have to double check. I can't recall it.
It was just kind of like Bucky O'Hare. Kind of just came and went really fast.
I remember Bucky O'Hare. That was
never watched the cartoon, but he had some good games.
Yeah.
I played his games, but I never watched the series.
Hard to find that one.
I don't know if we're gonna see some. Here it's out there. I mean, it was like what,
best. But then again, those cartoons back in our day, I mean, one season comprised of like 70 episodes.
I know what's crazy is I remember there being like 1 million episodes and I looked it up. Oh, it was 3 seasons. What? I look it up, it was literally, like you said, 90 episodes per season. Like, whoa. I've never heard of that many episodes in a season till that time.
I know cartoons in the 80s were big on that. Oh, you're looking at minimum 40 or 50.
Like, who set the rule of thumb of how many is in a season anyway? Oh, Frosty. Bad Mr. Frosty Clay Fighter style. Pretty good. I mean, he gets the solid hits in. Rash, I don't mind. He's nice and fast, but I feel like upward.
I remember these guys.
Little Rudolph on steroids. I have to say, my favorite. This game alone sold me the rare replay because no other way to get 3-player mode with emulation. Really hard ROM to come by.
Really,
for the 3-player mode.
Okay.
I do know that people that emulate can come across the 2-player. One that I actually did play on was the 3-player. Nice one. Kind of crap too. It's not like a bigger unit. Literally just jam the controller in between the first and second. You did get to play a little bit of the rare replay today. What's your 2 cents on it, Eric? How did you enjoy those titles?
Well, the vast majority of the games were from early to mid 80s.
Yep. Those were your favorite.
Oh, they were brutal.
It's kind of funny to show how long things have come by those really old ones. And I actually play these. 90s seemed like the years to be playing. Yeah, late 80s and 90s were the way to go.
Even the late 80s were a little way.
I want to say the reason I gave them the late 80s is because at least RC Pro, I might think.
Yeah,
that's where it started getting good. As soon as you hit RC Pro,
some of the good ones too. Yeah.
Lord Jetman, that was like 90. I don't know what's the deal with all these stuff. These are leprechauns or whatever the hell. Now you get Rudolph. I always liked in beat 'em ups, they drove me nuts when you didn't have very many options of different. Oh, you just mash the buttons. At least this one you can run, kind of.
Yeah, and the large animated.
Yeah, those are classic Battletoads comic book style beat 'em up. Want us to see Battletoads? They're getting this. Yep. I think they all want the NES, but too bad. That's going to take a while. We're going to have to really. I don't know when we're ever touching that one.
Oh, so for now, this should.
This will suffice.
It should satiate anyone's
Battletoads need.
Yes. Until we find the time to get around to.
I was button mashing to get out of that, and then I used my last life, and I hit A again to become Rash again. I'm like, cool. I'll like go through this whole game being Rash. And oh yeah, give me the zits. Like, yeah, that's my character.
Are you?
I'm Rash.
Oh.
Yeah, Zitz is the one that I want because he's the balance character. Show me like Mario Kart, give me the balance guy. The guys that are they usually don't do too hot with, but there are exceptions to the rule, obviously. If I'm ever to do an extreme, usually the guy that's super fast just because I like to be in a lot of situations when it gets crazy. Well, I thought it was the exit. It means he's stronger, apparently.
Yep.
I think he was just cold. Oh, this guy. That like bites you.
Oh, I don't remember this guy.
Yeah, this is a quarter loser right here. As soon as he bites you, you're like done. This will be a good opportunity for me to cheat. I have to say, this game would pretty difficult to do a single credit. Have like those single credit challenges. It's like 1 credit.
Yeah, it's one of those games where
Trying to make money. All of them are, but I'm still impressed that there are people I've seen online that already clears on some games.
oh, it is impressive.
You got that stuff memorized down cold.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, there. Thanks, buddy.
I like how you're still screaming yet you're free. I freed you at least. Annoying you can't jump. There we go. I'll keep you around.
Oh, you can't jump in this.
On this part, it seems like. I hit jump now, and it's like we can only run back and forth and dodge them. Now it's left. And with these, I'm so used to an older controller, you want to go left or right. These are like the... At least I did hit A again, so I'll be right forever. Right, I managed my way through.
You need to pay attention.
I do. Paying attention to freeing from this guy.
I know, I keep getting caught.
Where? Oh, I return the favor.
And I let him shake you around for a bit.
No. Lies. Real reward in this game is who gets to like knock his head off.
Yeah.
It's like a Duke Nukem. Like at the end, you get to like behead him.
Yeah.
Listen, I think it's the second episode of Duke Nukem when he threatens him, says he's gonna
Yeah.
his throat, and he rips off his head. Yeah, he did. He did.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Continue.
I know, I'm trying to hit X though. It's not letting me be zits or something. Isn't that weird? If I hit A, then I can come back in. The other thing I could think possibly is you'd have to let the continue run out and then pick.
Guess you can try that next time. You don't want to risk being out of the game completely.
I think since it's an arcade, it's definitely got to let you back in at any time. Even assuming the way they do games nowadays is unsafe. Anyway,
did you get it?
a little bit of both of us actually. Oh, no, that was the opportunity.
Oh.
You missed it. When the head falls, I forgot. You knock it
Okay.
off, then you knock it off the
Then you
screen.
kick it off screen.
It's like I took the player
How you like that?
slot.
Odd, because we didn't really
Player one.
we didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, it seemed like you just picked that. And that's. I'm gonna try the continue run out. I'm pretty sure it let me.
Death, how you like that?
If I had zits, I'd be dealing some death. I have to say that's probably the most attractive villain they've had in the game in a long time.
That is true.
Oh, this is the level I'll never forget. It's like that guy you gotta literally sit there and hit him in his crank. Remember to like kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was hilarious. Wrench. I don't think we can get the one. Is it a timing thing when you do like those, like smash them with your foot and it turns into an anvil or whatever? That's something with timing, or are you hitting a certain button?
I don't know. It's one of those. It's like all these beat 'em ups. It's just
Hurts and then it does.
Yeah.
When it feels like it.
you get something like the hurdles where you have to I hit the screen where I could never figure it out.
Yep. I love how you can just hurt everybody with that. It works out well. There he is. Oh, who's boss? There you go. Like,
that's just good stuff right there.
You know, that's classic 1994 right there. There we go. I think that would take anybody out, that move. I don't even understand. What do we got? Like a piece of concrete on a work beam?
Oh, yeah.
Pick those up all the time. Out of that. I'll finish it. Yeah. Ask rats for both. Like all this afterwards.
I'm on this side, so you're stuck.
You want to deal with the jet fighter. Yeah, that was needed. You just have to see that part.
Wash his hand.
I like how they make that like a focal point of the game.
Yeah.
A filthy rat. I guess they're keeping it consistent. I'll give them that. They're not known for their cleanliness, especially the SWAT rat here.
Yeah.
I'll need a gun, so I look important. Oh, well, that's how it's done. That is how it's done. Oh, he's turning the favor.
Yeah.
Chin. Orange one can take some hits, apparently.
A lot more than the other one.
I haven't understood the full plot of this one. So.
Oh, it's not like
Space Toads against a bunch of rats, and then Lucky O'Hare wasn't the bad guys Toads. That's,
on memories of it, but I don't really remember.
I think that's what it was. Is you had Toads as the good guy, and then you had Lucky O'Hare where Toads are bad guys. Maybe that's why the shows cancel each other out. Kids are confused. Are Toads good or bad? We'll let that run out, and then I'm going to try it.
Alright, well, hopefully I'm not finishing the game myself.
It'll be a real fun one, but no, I'm pretty confident. I'll let you change. Oh, let me hit X on that. Oh, it just resets my score. There's no way I'm trying to hit X. But I bet you if I hit A, I'm in that slot. Really weird. See? It makes me like so you're just locked in.
Yeah.
You were locked in. You know what? It's kind of funny. This actually happened. I was so angry. I was playing it. First day or two. On that cruise for like it could only be rash or pimple, and Zitzer broke on it.
Nothing worse than that.
Yeah, and then they finally repaired it after I think I beat it. Awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, of course, once again, the character I want to be hitting. Yeah. Now the action really. At least you got the advantage of me testing that you're definitely going to have the highest score at the end.
Yeah, well, that was going to happen. That was going to happen regardless.
Oh yeah. I haven't done a lot of.
We're rather limited. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of hard with what's available. There's a lot of those classic collection sets out there, but some of them don't. Well, finally.
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
it's like when you stun them and you put them down, you gotta like take a break from hitting the button, then give it a second, then start hitting the button again, and then they'll do something.
Any reason why they have to get up and
I don't know what that puke is all about. Maybe that's how they're recovering. They're like, you just puke the pain out. I'm surprised with all these compilation stuff. I'm trying to think of gotta be downloads, I'm sure, for like a lot of the Turtle.
I would think so, yeah.
You know that in the GameCube one, like that newer like 2000 Turtles game.
Yeah.
Remember we used to play those that were hard as hell. We had like that metal head that had a lightsaber and would whoop the hell out of us. Fond
We
memories
have
of
some
that
fun
one.
memories.
You know, in there it's like a hidden. You can open play it on the GameCube. Gotta beat the game to get it from that ain't happening.
Yeah, that's a challenge in and of itself.
I'd have to try those just to remind yourselves how bad they are one day. The worst part is the game wasn't bad. It was just hard as hell, I remember, for some reason.
Not necessarily hard.
Usually our rule of thumb is everything normal. Very rarely do we ever say hard. That's good. I will say, I think it's safe to say out of all the beat 'em ups, the longest arcade beat 'em up of all time is probably The Simpsons. I don't
Talk
think-
about repetition.
Yeah, that one is, and there's just not much of a variety of moves on that one. You're literally just mashing the button on that one the whole way through. If you want variety, you just change your character and pray for something tolerable. The thing I can't remember was, did every character have a team-up option? Like, I know if you're Homer and Marge, you do something.
Yeah,
Or did they do like Bart and Homer and vice versa?
it's long since I've actually. Hard to go all the way through it.
I don't think I'll ever have that in me. That's more like for a 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
I don't mind like that as long as it's not longer than 45 minutes usually. Anything that's starting to get well over an hour. I don't even think my
Unless you have a large set and special moves and stuff like that.
But it might help if he did the Simpsons. For people, would it be faster to kill everything faster? Maybe.
It probably would.
Maybe that's what it is.
Challenge would be finding.
Yeah, that want to tolerate all that nonsense. Yeah. I never paid attention on a character's routine.
Every game is different.
This one, it feels like I think it's the same one player. No, but it seemed kind of crowded already with 2 people. Imagine 3.
Yeah, and plus with this small,
Smaller
screen with the border over it. On
widescreen
on the
properly.
TV.
There we go. reset.
No.
Trash
Go ahead.
pulverized. Mineral vermin. You're the Duke of Destruction. You're just destroying it now.
Damn right.
I gotta really catch up. Alright. Later two.
I know.
I always like breaking that car.
They give you plenty of time too, it seems.
Wing's gotta break sometime, Jake. Hey. Break that wing. Hurry on. Yeah. I don't know. That all it does? Let's go. Look at this. That's why they're giving you all
That's
that
why
time.
they give you so much time.
You're like, oh, I play it out. That was him I'd be bailing out of the cockpit.
Yeah, probably,
I got
There
the
it
kick
is.
at least. Squeeze that kick in there.
You got the kick.
He's typing in his wrist. Oh, that looks promising.
No vocal in there.
Oh, it's only almost 4,000 pounds, so that's promising.
Okay.
Like a bad blind date.
Flying level.
Oh,
If it's not this, it's an elevator.
You gotta have that for making it.
That looks like something out of Life Force.
It does. That's another well overdue game
man.
night. Oh man, we gotta get some life force.
Hard but great game.
It's not too bad if we have our friend come out.
Oh yes.
Force it up all
Gotta
day.
love that.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, if it's built into the game, it's fair
It is
game.
true.
You got it there for a reason. That's right. Boy, that's
Yeah, I did too. I turned it.
nice. Jump. A lot of jumping. Big deal. At least we got the crows. Worrying about swinging back and forth.
Yeah, that's true. That was rough.
I'm really used to jetpack.
How are you doing that spinning?
The finisher
part
from
of your
hitting them,
combo.
yeah, it's part of the combo. Counting on the buttons and the volume of the bad guys, it makes you think about it's quiet for 1 second.
I know.
Finally. It's like the hot spot that I finally hit. Oh, just enough.
Oh, a super move?
Yeah, I think I picked up an extra. That's it. Yeah. I don't understand. What are we transporting into? In
No
something's
idea.
stomach? Center of a planet?
Was the center of a large alien.
That noise, it won't stop. It's just here. Get too many hits,
Yeah,
I'll just
there you
do
go.
this.
Thank you.
Let me clear that out really fast there. Hey, I missed all the flies. Yeah, I think this one actually is the last. I wonder which was last, either this one or the Super. Not easy like the rest of them. Okay.
Which is the one that is impossible?
That one's considered the NES one, but Sega Genesis as the game also, and I think they said that one's actually easier. Nintendo one is its own game, similar to this one. Graphics obviously aren't as good. Somebody hit a super.
Yeah, I was about to, and then I died, so.
Up here. There we go. Only do so much.
Thank you.
There's no boss in that? Or are we going
Unless
to the
we're-
boss?
They never revealed the.
Oh, that's right. So we're still on our way to that picture.
Guess we're
Finally, I'm a dealer of death at least. I think it's that super paid off.
Yeah, it probably was. I think we're still on our way there.
Well, you gotta have the throne room walk.
Right.
You already put on the wall, was he like employee of the month that other boss would be? I don't understand what that's there for. They show a picture of the boss we still gotta fight.
Well, I know we still have to fight her. She's the last one.
Yeah, she's the main boss of the whole thing. That's her. You know, Shredder.
Yeah.
Never have enough of Roko Saki. That's who's boss. I wonder what's in those boxes. I just throw them TNT. Is trying to hit the wrong button. I keep on. There you go. That's what we need to see happen. There's the other boss. That was the first boss, the Slaughter or whatever. The other guy doesn't look too, clear Robo Munus or whatever.
Maybe, perhaps we have yet to see her.
Not to take him out. Oh. Forget. Like almost every beat 'em up's also got like a throne room walk.
Yeah.
Like progressing your way.
Absolutely. You got the elevator and the throne room.
I can't remember the first final fight that well. Did that one have an elevator in it?
Had to have. If that's mid-90s, it's...
Well, Final Fight's like the very first, like, beat 'em up. I mean, Devil Dragon, I guess, technically.
That was...
That one wasn't like the arcade.
Hey, don't forget Bad Dudes.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be really bad to be a bad dude. Yeah, I can't say it's the first one. I would say Final Fight's like the start of the first, like...
After that, you had all the Streets of Rage, which were
That was
pretty much just about the perfect game.
Yeah, Streets of Rage, a A lot of people argue that Final Fight or the other one. I like both, but Streets of Rage has got them beat.
It's automatically beating it because it had 2 players.
Oh yeah, they had 2 players for that, but Final Fight had 2 players, but you had to have the right variation.
Yes, okay.
2 players.
But everyone
the arcade.
But everyone had the SNES.
Oh yeah,
single player.
That was garbage. SNES one didn't. Yeah, it was like 1 and 2 was single player.
I guess I didn't realize that there were that many.
I
just remember the first one.
Although what I remember is when we were just trying random different. They came over and then I said, "Oh, there's this great one called Rival Turf."
Yes.
It had like kids playing hockey or something on the front.
Yes, that was.
It was
not good.
It was so bad, and we did it so late at night. I fell asleep playing, and it was that boring. It was that bad of a game. I fell asleep playing. Oh crud! You gotta run it. Put it to use. I should just wait on the continue. I don't need to be in this. Yeah.
Didn't hit run.
Ooh, right in the middle. Dang it. Like Frogger.
Yeah. I'll wait till the end of this continue.
Might be using mine soon. Dang it. Oh. There it goes. Oh.
What's going on here?
It's a little crowded, to say the least. It's a little crowded. One of those crowded days. Oh, after that, yes. Ugh. Well, as long as you have one.
That's true. That's
never fun when you don't have a gun. Alright. More of this. That ain't gonna help me. Bad timing. And some more. And let that continue.
Yep.
And let me get some. Oh, you better make sure.
It's easier to stay squished.
You ain't kidding.
Yes.
Coming back, they're in business. Graphic style, for some reason, is making me think of Golden Axe.
No,
it reminds me.
The colors.
Yeah, maybe it's the colors. Golden Axe definitely was not this fast.
No,
that was definitely a slow beat 'em up.
Yeah.
He'd like walk up to him, wield an axe for 10 minutes. That's how it's done. Oh, they're giving us plenty of these.
Yeah.
That's always a good sign when they're giving you that. They make you drop it.
This must be the guy.
Yep, that's your 4K beauty. Radigan's wife or something? Oh. There
Oh,
we
good.
go.
Now he's.
You got the upgrade. Never know if you're gonna hurt them while they're that size. Yeah, I guess just hit them. Dang, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, one way or another.
Oh, good.
I don't even know if we're doing something that triggers that, or
I think it's just probably the natural progression of the level.
after you get so many hits in, it's like, yep, go to the super to take quarter mode.
Well, he's getting darker, so
They flash.
that's the universal way.
Turn into a lobster, you're done. Oh. And of course.
Yeah, one more.
Why not? Just for the road. Ah, there we go. Oh, that looks good. What is coming out of there? Apparently.
Okay, good.
Yeah, really. Just it looked like dust or something nasty. Belly button lint explosion.
This game's all about is relentless stuff.
But you always forget to kick the boss.
Forgot about it. I wasn't paying attention.
That's right. Gonna be the dealer of death is the question. Hey, you
Look at
pulverize.
that.
What it means when you pulverize and you thrash and you trash. You really got me on that one. Dang. Racking those kills in.
You're of corpses.
Oh, I didn't like collecting corpses anyway. That's more of your racket. Don't get me started on Corpse Killer. Whole nother pleasant experience.
Right, just him and then.
Yeah, it's him and then the big kahuna. Good.
Is that your super?
Yep, you hit the jump button.
And you've now used all your super. Well done.
Well, I think when you die it refills, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Fills them.
And why not, right? The old spread.
Or go around with spread gun. That's
Still the best one.
Contra teaches that quickly. Roll. Yeah, the flamethrower is probably powerful, but man, that range is really limited.
Yeah, it does.
There we go. Playing the flame. There we go.
There's a laser. Always fun to have this thing.
That's the secret of all these. If you don't have like a variety add-ins, yes, usually have you over your on a rocket ski or
Yeah.
something. Anything to add to the wild and craziness, I'm all big. They want any other guns. Oh, do they run out?
Yeah.
That's why I gotta keep picking up. That's the one you got.
I'm getting all.
I gotta catch up with how much corpse collecting is
That's
doing.
true.
So, I'm gonna really give it the old college try on this level. Alright.
Right out. Pulling out.
Right above you, right? They can't hit you.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, play it safe. There we go. I get to fire knife. Gun stuff reminds me of like the Heroes.
Yeah.
That game was pretty interesting, but not easy. We'll practice on that. Gotta try wild guns again.
Throw some Sunset Riders in there too.
How about that one? That one's fun because there's different versions. You got super. I want to say this is pretty accurate to the arcade. If I remember correctly, almost 50. Accurate. Kind of like they did with remember Turtles and then the Hyperstone Heist, the Genesis one. They like just throwing random movie characters like Tatsu.
Yeah.
Tatsu's in there. Like, what?
Tatsu.
Why are we fighting Tatsu? Like from the non-animated movie. We put them in the animated Turtles. Nice to watch. I almost take the. Oh, my super. There we go. Give me a new gun.
Hey, there he is.
Fun. I'm doing a whole lot of alright.
And I still have the gun that I was left.
That's nice. Usually you get robbed immediately. It's like,
Yeah.
no, don't get no gun. Watch out for the. I don't know if you can break those. Yeah, you got to take them out. But you can't jump on this plane, apparently. That's not realistic. Oh.
Every time we play these games, I always.
We never measure it.
No, we never remember.
Well, at least since this one's recording, you can technically count. Like, yeah, it looks like you spent about how much?
$37 each.
Yeah, really. It's not what you know, Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
$350.
They bought $350.
Think about it. I mean, yeah, $5 is 20 quarters, so
Yeah.
well, $5 and I think 20 quarters. We're not as good as we used to be, that's for sure. So I think we might be breaking that $5 mark. Oh yeah.
Back in the day, if we were going to the arcades, we had max, like, $10.
Yeah, if that's if you're well off, I think
Yeah.
$5 is my max back in the day. Really have to nag him. Yeah, he'll like kill this guy at every damn angle. And eventually just like show his brain.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it gets all nice and sick. Oh, we can't forget you can just do your super, so we should do them before you die and make sure you're using them at least. Doing those super are harder than normal.
Yeah.
There we go. Now he's just. Looking promising. There we go. Right. Alright.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of telling us or showing us that he's slowly going down, but that peak without an enemy health bar.
I know.
It's like, what the heck is this thing?
Cerebral tissue is exposed.
There we go. Well, that looks like a serious problem I wouldn't want to have right there.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
No.
You don't want to be showing brain.
Yeah. Looks like somebody's got a jello mold on their head. Oh, even more? As bad as Star Fox 64, where eyeballs and a brain are floating around?
Anything possible.
So close. So close. Uh-oh. Power. On you. 8%. Almost. Just say alright. Almost. 10. I'm just gonna keep hitting the super. Pretty much. We don't need no frying pan here. It's always that commercial, or it was like the one where the kid like got smart and he's like, "Why are you doing this stupid stuff?" And he's like, "Because I saw you do it, Dad." The guy's like he looks like some retired porn star with a mustache. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I think that's it. You know, that's so dumb. You don't even technically fight her. You, like, fight her bodyguard.
Oh, really?
I don't think you fight her. I think that was it, right?
Her picture was still up there. So.
I don't remember the level after this one. Oh.
Yeah.
And once we get all your calculations in there, you're like King of Carnage.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's hard being this good.
Well, you do have Pimple. He should get the rewards, considering how much,
Yeah, you can't have your favorite guy.
that guy can do. Oh, you're like killing me almost by 100 points already. How much more calculating are we going to do?
Oh, you had the fireballs, though.
That helped. But not enough. But we still have Assault Craft. Oh, it's getting close now.
Ah, there it is. Master Maker. Hey, why are you?
I don't know. They gave it to me. Maybe because I had higher of.
They felt sorry for you.
Yeah, I love the old gimme. See, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that one wasn't even super long for a beat 'em up. I think. I don't know. We'll have to look at the screen, but I think that's half hour maybe. It does help because when you think about playing this in real life, you're like, oh man, I'm out of damn quarters. You got to put one in, hit the OK button. We can just hash through in this setup.
Yeah, that's true.
So it does shave some time off. I'm sure that. Totally awesome. Really kind of
So
awesome.
you didn't even see her.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like that guy was her bodyguard or maybe her robot.
50.
Only 53 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Battletoads Arcade. We got that one set behind us. We just got to find some other good arcade gems and find to keep alive on the Twitch streams. We will be having more in the future soon. And that, always a blast, guys, and easy.
Alright, we'll see you.